Welcome to CareWise Seniors, where we blend cutting-edge care with timeless wisdom to help you live your best life after 60. Imagine this. You're at home alone, enjoying a quiet evening, when suddenly your wrist buzzes, not with a text, but with a life-saving alert. Irregular heart rhythm detected. Seek medical help. That simple vibration could be the difference between a minor scare and a devastating stroke. Sounds like science fiction? It's not. Today we're diving into the revolutionary world of wearable tech that's quietly transforming stroke prevention for seniors. But here's the twist. This isn't just about gadgets. It's about reclaiming control over your health in ways our grandparents could never dream of. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how one small device could add years to your life. And if you're over 65, this might just be the most important minutes you'll spend today. I know what you're thinking. I'm not a tech whiz. How could a fancy watch help me? Or maybe, I've heard about these devices, but are they really for someone like me, who's more comfortable with a landline than an app? You're not alone. As we age, strokes become a silent threat, striking without warning and changing lives forever. According to the CDC, every 40 seconds, someone in the US has a stroke. And for those over 65, the risk doubles. It's scary, right? The fear of losing independence, of becoming a burden, or worse, not being around for your grandkids' milestones. But here's the good news. You don't have to live in fear. Today, we're talking about wearable devices that act like your personal health guardian, monitoring risks 24/7. These aren't just toys for the young. They're designed with seniors in mind, simple to use and backed by real science. If you've ever worried about hidden stroke risks like irregular heartbeats or high blood pressure, this video is your roadmap to peace of mind. It's exciting to dream about the future, but what matters most is what we can do right now to protect ourselves. Fortunately, the technology available today is already incredibly powerful and accessible. These are the scientifically proven, often FDA-cleared, and commercially available solutions that act as your personal health guardians. Let's start with the #1 feature, AFib detection. Atrial fibrillation, or AFib, is a major cause of stroke, affecting over 3 million Americans over 65, and many don't know they have it. Picture this. Your heart should beat in a steady rhythm, like a drum in a marching band. But with AFib, it's chaotic, like a jazz improv gone wrong. This irregularity can cause blood to pool and clot, shooting off to your brain. Devices like the latest Apple Watches or the Fitbit Sense 2 use optical heart rate sensors, tiny lights that shine through your skin to monitor your rhythm. If they spot an irregular pattern consistent with AFib, they alert you. The Apple Watch's feature is FDA cleared, and studies have shown it can identify cases with up to 98% accuracy. Just last year, Eleanor, a 70-year-old living in Florida, shared how her Apple Watch alert for AFib prompted a doctor's visit, leading to early treatment that likely prevented a serious stroke. This single feature is a proven lifesaver. Next is continuous blood pressure monitoring. High blood pressure is the silent killer behind 50% of strokes, often showing no symptoms until it's too late. While most of us are used to the inflatable cuff, dedicated devices like the Omron Heart Guide watch provide readings throughout the day. They use a technology called pulse wave analysis, measuring how fast blood pulses through your arteries to estimate your pressure. The real benefit isn't a single reading, but the trend. An app can show you if your pressure is consistently high or if it spikes after certain meals or activities, giving you and your doctor valuable data to act on. Robert, 75, discovered his blood pressure consistently spiked after dinner thanks to his Omron Heart Guide, helping him adjust his diet and significantly reduce his stroke risk. And let's not forget sleep and oxygen monitoring. Poor sleep, especially from conditions like sleep apnea, where breathing repeatedly stops and starts, is strongly linked to a higher stroke risk. Wearables like the Oura Ring or Google Pixel Watch use sensors to monitor your sleep stages and, crucially, your blood oxygen levels. If the device detects repeated dips in your oxygen, it's a major red flag for potential sleep apnea, prompting you to see a specialist. Susan, 69, sought medical attention and was diagnosed with sleep apnea thanks to an alert from her Oura Ring, leading to improved sleep and reduced serious health risks. A 2023 study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that users who acted on these alerts reduced their stroke risk by up to 20%. These aren't just isolated cases. A large-scale 2024 Harvard study reviewed over 400,000 wearable users and found a 15% drop in stroke incidence among seniors who responded to these kinds of alerts. If you're finding this information valuable and are ready to take control of your health, hit that like button and subscribe to CareWise Seniors now. Your support helps us bring more life-changing insights to our community. Of course, it's important to be realistic. False positives can happen, though they are rare. That's why these devices are powerful tools, not doctors. Always consult your physician to confirm any alert. So what's the wise lesson here? The technology will always change, from today's devices to tomorrow's patches. But the core principle is timeless: listening. In Eastern philosophy, like the Tao, health is described as flow, unblocked energy moving freely. A stroke is a catastrophic disruption of that flow. For generations, our elders relied on intuition, a gut feeling that something was off. In our busy modern world, it's easy to ignore those whispers. These devices, whether simple or futuristic, are merely amplifiers. They turn the body's quiet whispers into a clear dialogue we can understand. The real wisdom isn't in owning the latest gadget, but in using it to build a deeper relationship with ourselves. Use today's technology to build healthier habits for tomorrow. As one stroke survivor shared, "My watch didn't just save my life, it reminded me to cherish every beat." That is how we don't just get older, we get wiser. Ready to get started? It's simple. Step 1. Pick the right device. If you use an iPhone, the Apple Watch is your best bet for seamless integration. On Android, consider the Samsung Galaxy Watch or Google Pixel Watch for excellent health tracking. Step 2. Turn on key alerts. Once you set up your device, go into the Health app. Make sure you enable irregular heart rhythm notifications and fall detection. These are the two potential lifesavers. Step 3. Act, don't panic. If you get an alert, stay calm. Note your symptoms and call your doctor's office for advice. Treat it as a signal to check in, not a final diagnosis. Step 4. Integrate with life. Wear your device consistently, especially while you sleep, to gather the most data. Review your trends weekly. Notice any patterns? Share them with your doctor at your next checkup. Here's a small challenge for you this week. After setting up your device, try to identify just one pattern. Maybe it's that your blood pressure is lowest after your morning walk. Share what you discovered in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. And here's a supercharged tip. Pair your wearable data with an app like Cardiogram. These apps can perform a deeper analysis on your heart rate data and provide additional insights, turning your watch into an even more powerful health partner. We've covered a lot today. Remember, this technology is a powerful guardian, but it is no substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult your doctor before making changes. And if you ever suspect a stroke, remember the signs: face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. It's time to call 911 immediately. If this sparked your curiosity, hit that like button if you're ready to tech up your health, and subscribe to CareWise Seniors for more life-changing insights. Share this with a loved one. It could be the nudge that saves a life. In the comments below, tell us, what's one wearable feature you'd be most excited to try? For more on keeping your blood pressure in check, watch our next video, The Hidden Foods That Slash Stroke Risk. Thanks for watching. Remember, it's not just about adding years to your life, but life to your years. Stay wise, stay healthy, and stay cared for.